Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel, Become Better. We're on the beach right now. It looks beautiful with the sun. It's sort of setting, which is kind of funny because the last video I did was actually on the beach too. I don't think it's uploaded yet, but it will be uploaded very, very soon. But anyway, in today's video we're going to talk all about how life is like a book of chapters, basically. In your life, you will meet lots of different people, and not everyone will stay for your whole book. Some people will stay for the whole book, some people will only be there for a chapter. And just because people leave, it doesn't mean that you're a bad person or they're a bad person. Sometimes it's just your lives cross paths and then they split, and it's just being grateful for the fact that you crossed paths in the first place, and the fact that you had a chapter with them, even if it is just a small chapter. So yeah, if you think about your life as a book, each age you go through is a chapter in your story, and depending on how many years you live, it depends on how many chapters you have in life, and everyone's life is different, so never compare your story to anyone else's story. Comparison, like I've talked about in so many other videos of mine, comparison is honestly like the thief of joy and happiness in life, because if you think about it realistically, if you think about life realistically, life is just it's just a chapter of... It's just different chapters in your life, and not every chapter lasts forever, which is really upsetting, because when you have a really good chapter or a really good relationship or a really good job and it finishes and it ends and you need to move on, it hurts you and it's upsetting because you think, I never wanted to leave, or I wanted that chapter to last forever, and it's hard and it's upsetting, and you're always going to hold on to that chapter, forever. But it's also a blessing as well, because you get to carry that chapter through the rest of your life. And I think that's really, really... it's really, really special that you get to experience that chapter, and then you get to carry that chapter forever with you until the day you pass away. Which is really, really special. And I know it's upsetting when you have to end a chapter, but sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes life pulls you in different directions. Sometimes you should sort of let life happen naturally, and if things don't, if you're trying to force something, then if you're trying to force something, it's not meant to be. If something's meant to be, it will come to you, and you will never miss anything that's truly meant for you, because what's meant for you will find you. And if something's meant to be, it will be, regardless of what you do. And if you think about how many chapters you have in your life, sometimes you go through hard chapters and other times you go through easier chapters, and it's just being grateful for the easier chapters that you go through. And then when it comes to the harder chapters, it's just sort of preparing yourself that you will get through it and you will overcome those chapters. And when you experience happy chapters, then you should be grateful for them and try and spend as much time as possible in those chapters, and yeah, so I really do think that, if you think about it realistically, your life is like a book, and every person you meet is a chapter, every relationship you have is a chapter, every heartbreak you have is a chapter, every job you have is a chapter, every year in your life is a chapter of your story. And I think that's what makes life so special, is that you can enjoy all those chapters, and just because a chapter ends, it hurts if you lose someone, or a chapter ends that you never wanted it to end. Sometimes it's like inedible, you know. Sometimes when it comes to like chapters ending and closing, it hurts, but then you got to think about your life and like in the long run, like what's gonna make you happy, and also like go with your gut, you know. Your gut's always right, it's never wrong. Yeah, so that's sort of what I think when it comes to chapters and life. And sometimes you experience like really special chapters and you don't want them to end, but life is all about moving forward and moving past certain things, and yeah, like I said, nothing lasts forever. We all pass eventually, and it's just being grateful for like what you have in the moment. Sometimes like doing a journal, like journaling what you're grateful for, because I feel like in life sometimes we go through life and we take things for granted, and you know, someone right now is wishing they had your life, you know, so it's like sometimes in life you should just be grateful and experience life to the fullest. And just try your best, you know. So yeah, that's like some of the tips I have. And life is, you know, life is a book and life is a story, and in your story you're gonna have lots of people, you're gonna meet lots of people, and you're gonna go through highs and lows and good chapters and bad chapters, but that's sort of what makes life special, and it's sort of what makes life worth living for, I guess. So yeah, and sometimes there'll be good chapters and sometimes there'll be bad chapters, and we do like have control over like the choices we make in life, but sometimes life pulls you in different directions, and I feel like God guides you. Like if something's not meant for you, like God will pull you in a different direction, or you'll get rejected, or a job when you won't get that certain job that you wanted, not because you don't deserve it, but maybe because you deserve something better, or maybe it just wasn't meant to be, and timing is everything in life. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share your comments down below on this topic, because life is a journey, man, and you should be grateful for what you have when you have it, and yeah, so hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment down below, comment any suggestions you have on any other topics you would like me to talk about, and hope you enjoy this video and this year, this chapter, and yeah, so peace, you guys.